is saying that I am live, so let me find myself real quick over here. Okay, I can't find myself. That's terrible. Come on, YouTube, where am I? There we go. And of course I have an ad. I really find it ridiculous that YouTube gives you ads on your own okay, yeah, you can still see the desk is kind of messy. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna put that over there. Hopefully some people will show up. Welcome to Winey Wednesday Live birthday edition, which means it's a thirsty Thursday. So here we are. I am going to be scrapbooking business debit cards. I just am. And I covered up all of the pertinent information on the back just in case they get flipped over. These are expired cards, so I have replacements for them both. But I thought that this would be awesome to put in my Scrapping Reflections album. So thank you so much. I am feeling better. Let me just tell you that Zicam is no joke. So you're supposed to take him, I did the dissolvable pills instead of the snort up the nose stuff. And yesterday, everything hurt. My hair even hurt. And today is just a little bit achy, but not much. So there is that. Okay, so I covered these up, not because I think you fine people would like steal my credit card numbers or anything, but you know, who knows, just some rando could see them, and just in case I accidentally flipped them over, I didn't want to worry about that. But this is for the business, so this will be going in the Scrapping Reflections album, and I'm definitely going to put the PayPal in the back and the Novo in the front. Hi guys, thank you so much. I've been having a great birthday. I got my wines. This is my favorite wine in the world. It is a 1995 Petite Syrah, and I have a couple bottles of it. It's almost gone from the winery that I purchased it from, so it's only drank on special occasions, but it's a 1995, so it definitely, the cork is disintegrating. It has sediment now, so it's like not one of the ones you want to hold on to much longer. You want to drink it. So it's my favorite one. So I've got that going on. Thank you. Happy whiny birthday. Okay, so I'm going to use, I pulled out two things to scrapbook my cards. And this might seem weird to you guys. And if it does, I'm sorry. But in my scrapbooks, I like to scrapbook all the things. And in my Scrapping Reflections album, I just want to document like all the things. Like, it was such a big deal that the business started, and it's so huge and sometimes overwhelming that I've got this going on, and I'm just grateful for anyone who supports me in any kind of way. And I just want to document the different parts of it, and this is part of it. So I want to document that. And this, the Some Assemblage Required May box has things like she believed she could, so she did. And then it's got like brave, beautiful, and strong. And then it's got girl, have fun, girl, you got this, you go girl. It's got these beautiful tickets and film strips, these beautiful wooden florals, this awesome Scrapping Reflection stencil, and some chipboard flowers. So I thought that this, combined with my Happy Days collection kit from Cocoa Vanilla, would be something awesome to scrapbook with. Because I want to show that you can use your important stuff, like my kit. My kit from MK is super important. It just is, it's something that's awesome and special. And then Cocoa Vanilla is something that is awesome and special. So I want to show that even expired business credit card, well, I guess technically they're debit cards. My business credit card's still active, so I'm not going to scrapbook that. Technically they're debit cards, but whatever. This is important enough to me, to Scrapbook. So there's probably things in your life. I'm going to take my Tim Holtz mat off of here. So if you missed the Winey Wednesday kind of intermission yesterday, I got these for the shop. I'm stupid excited. I need to clean off my mat properly before I can apply this on here. But you don't even need this to, you don't even need the glass mat to do this. So I'm ridiculously excited. Oh, Mel, fun fact, I decided to do 2 winners for the stencil. You and, I can't remember, somebody whose name starts with an S. I have it written down in the other room. Won. So I'll be posting in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. So you guys each get a stencil of your choice. So congratulations. I just saw your name and wanted to let you know that that was coming your way. Okay, so here we have these, and here we have these. I also know it's May I Scrap Lift You this month, but I'm not scrap lifting anyone today because I just want to play with the things, right? Sometimes you just want to play with the things. And here, let me take off my tiara. So this is the tiara I wore all day today. I wore it to work, I wore it to the grocery store, wore it to get my free Starbucks coffee because it's my birthday. This is a new tiara for me this year. My tiara that I've worn in the past is kind of tarnished, and it had pearls on it, and the pearls kind of fell out in the move and stuff like that. So I determined it was time to get a new tiara, and this is the one I wore. So I just pulled it off my head and put it back on my head because it is my birthday. Birthdays are a big deal around this house, so you should have a wine to celebrate. Cheers, Mel. Congratulations, and congratulations to the woman that starts with the S. I'm so sorry I can't remember your name. Oh my word, I feel terrible. Okay. I'm gonna put that off to the side. The room is a mess, you guys. Sunday, I'm really excited because Sunday, I get to spend the entire day in this room kind of just organizing it finally and cleaning it up because it's much worse than it's ever been. And yeah, so I'm off tomorrow from work. I'm also off on Saturday, but Christopher is whisking me away somewhere and I don't know where. So Friday and Saturday are out of the question to actually be in the scrapbook room. And Lana comes home for vacation for a week on Saturday night. So we've got all kinds of things going on. So anyway, this is a close to my heart paper with some alabaster glitter glaze, which isn't a super shiny, shimmering, splendid glitter glaze, through the lantern stencil. So I don't even know if you can actually see, I don't even know if you can actually see the glitter glaze on here, but I promise it's there. Maybe if I hold it up a little bit closer and do this, I don't know. My screen that I'm watching is a few, okay, good, Mel can see it. It's a few minutes behind, so that is there. And I thought that these purple colors would be a good match for this. So I think it's all gonna work out. Plus this, the title, She Believed She Could, so she did, has purple in it. So I wanted to do that. These are my latest pair of scissors. They're like a sunset kind of scissor. They're Fiskars, they're non-stick. I picked them up at Hobby Lobby. Stupid excited about them. And in case you're wondering why I am running my mouth so much, I've already had a crisp pour of wine. It wasn't my favorite wine, but I had a bottle of wine open already, so I drank that, and now I'm drinking more wine. But honestly, you guys, it's my birthday, and it's fine. Cheers. Okay, I'm probably gonna say it's my birthday like 16 times, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. Now, for the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Happy Days collection, I'm literally only using the collection pack, which is the papers and the accessory stickers. I'm not pulling anything else in because I want to use my some assemblage required embellishment box. I don't want to pull in all of the Cocoa Vanilla Studio embellishments. Plus, I get the most joy in my scrapbooking life when I combine things. So that's important to me, is to be able to combine. I love this rainbow. Like, Cocoa Vanilla has done rainbows in the past, but this one by far is my favorite. Hi, Deb, thank you. Okay, so I need this because it's purple. I love me some purple, and it's got butterflies on the other side, so I'm not like concerned at all. And then if you missed my Winey Wednesday, like, I don't know what to call it, update yesterday, which there was no wine yesterday, I got 49 and Market goodies that arrived. So they're going into the shop next week. Hopefully my Rosie Studio order will get here and I can get that in the shop next week as well. So that's exciting. I just love looking at the papers, right? Like, the papers just make me happy. I think I'm going to use this as well. Okay, so I've got my purple backgrounds. I've got my cards, which I'm going to use. I just lost my ATG. Like, how do you lose this big thing? I'm going to adhere the heck out of it. Oops. Do I want the chip showing? Or am I okay like that? See, the problem is that this has my name and my business on this side, and this just has my name. But I want it to be, I don't want, that's fine. Everybody's gonna know. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Okay, so I've got that down. Ugh, I hate when the internet messes up. Thank you, Angela. It's beautiful here today too. So it was in the high 70s today, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 81. Lori, that's so exciting. I'm so proud of you. I haven't worked on mine in a hot minute. Are you sharing it anywhere? Because I would love to see it if you are. Okay, I should probably stop running my mouth and actually get to scrapbooking, huh? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is tear this. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I have no, I hate when that happens. I like that kind of edge, but that's a lot. All right, we're gonna put that across. I think I need some black. I've already determined I need some black on this layout. Plus, I think the title that I want to use has some dark, the acrylic has, where's the acrylic? Has some darkness in it. Oh my word, I just lost the acrylic. Good Lord. Yeah, that's pretty dark. That's almost black. Okay, so we're gonna trim this down so I can have the black border. Plus, I think the black border just adds a little bit. I'm gonna do 11 and a half. I just think it adds a little bit to a layout to have that pop of black. Now, not every layout benefits from a pop of black, but I think this one will. I bet he loves it, huh, Lori? That's so amazing. I can't believe you're done. I haven't worked on anything. And I'm scrapbooking debit cards, so I guess that shows where my priorities are. But my son is still in there and doing all the things. So I'm like, I got time, right? At least that's how, at least that is how I am justifying it. he's still got a couple more years, and then he's probably gonna re-up anyway. So I'm justifying it that way. All right, let's cover up these daggone butterflies. I'm gonna put it across here, just because I think that would be awesome. Okay. I do like the different shades of purple, and this is like purple, pinkish peaches, peachish, peachish, ish. We're gonna go with ish. You're probably saying, Sandy, stop drinking the wine. You've had too much. Okay. And then I'm going to use this one because I want it to use some of the words. I want it to use a strip of words. So, happy days, love, awesome, beautiful, together, family. No, family. No. Unique, wonderful weekend. No. Fantastic, hello, sunshine. Special, magic, perfect, yay. No. Sweet, super crazy, bloom. Be yourself, funny stories. Friends, forever, chill out. Smile, shine bright, lovely. Oh yeah, precious memories. Dream big, great, good vibes. I'm going to use dream big, great, good vibes. Because I think that one most matches what I want to convey with the layout. Because let me tell you guys, it was not easy getting this started. It was a pain in the tuchus. Okay, so that's going to go across there. But what I want to do is layer it with some of these things. Oh, he hasn't got to see it? I bet you he's going to love it, though. I find that... I just threw some trash across the room. That's fine. These are kind of a yellowish... So we're probably going to put these off to the side. I don't know if film strips are the right feel for this, but I feel like tickets are always a great option, right? Like tickets are always a great option. So if I put it like this, oh yeah, I like that. I like the way that that looks. So whoop. So we're going to put it like this. We're going to leave a little bit of the purple showing through there. This is very hard to figure out if it's straight because, yeah, the gap right there looks straight. It just looks funky because of my torn edge here. Then we're going to add some adhesive here. This is going to go edge to edge. Okay. I'm going to save that one for later. And these are fun. And it pops off that blue. Okay, so let's see how big this is. So this is about 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. So if I do a 4 by 3 to mat this on, let's do that. And I have another sheet of this, so if I want to use the words, I'm not worried about cutting it up. Because that's the great thing about a Cocoa Vanilla Studio paper pack. It has, you get 2 sheets. Alright, I'm just going to adhere the heck out of this because I don't want it falling. Okay. Alright, I need to build something here. And to do that, what I want to do is pull in this paper because I want this paper to kind of be a thing here. So I want this to probably be 10 inches tall. and then probably about this wide, whatever that is, the highly technical fingernail indent. Which is just about 5 inches. So I'm going to move it over to 5 inches and cut it. So my indent is just slightly off. Oh shoot, the chat just popped. Okay. Auto mechanic school, that's awesome. Not that far from Dallas. I loved every time I've been to Texas, which has been once, I think. So I guess I loved every time. Ooh, Oklahoma border. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana. I am going to Hobby Lobby headquarters next month, you guys. I saw Oklahoma and thought about that, so that's happening, which I am stupid excited about. Lori, how much longer does he have? Okay, so we're gonna put that there. I need to build some more here because I want there to be something to bridge this, which is the main focus, and this, plus I want to be able to write on here. So this is going to go like that. We're going to rip that there. And put this here. I love this color green. And then we're gonna do the same thing here and put it down. Excuse me. Oh my word, I'm sorry, you guys. He is about another year. Okay. Ooh, knocked over my ATG. All right, I just don't think the film strips are a right fit, but I do think this is gonna be a right fit, and I do think this is gonna be a right. I'm gonna do the brave one, not beautiful or strong. Because honestly, starting a business is pretty brave. Okay, so that's gonna go there. I need to get some thread. All right, yes, there it is. Okay. What I want to do though is do this. I want 2 here. I'm sorry, I'm sniffing. That's so rude. 2 here. I want to do the same thing over here. Okay. So that's going to go there. So I just wanted to say that if you're making layouts about things that are important to you, use your things, right? Like don't save it for that perfect layout unless you specifically buy something because you have a layout. Like say your kid's graduating, so you specifically buy some graduation things. You're obviously not going to use those graduation things on another layout because you specifically bought them for your kid's graduation. But this Cocoa Vanilla Happy Days could easily be hoarded, right? Because it's so pretty. And it's Cocoa Vanilla, so it's really good. Like, it's good. It's thick. It's good paper. It's good quality. But use them for the things, you guys. And I know I said that earlier. Thanks. Bless me. But it's important to use your product. Most of us have more product than we will ever use in a lifetime, right? And I really got to get back on my Making with the Manufacturer series, because that was really helping me work through my papers, and I need to get back on that. I don't even remember the last manufacturer I used. But what I really need to do is clean up this travesty so I can actually do the things. Because I'm feeling creatively stifled. And I think it's the mess that's doing it. Right? Like, it's a mess. Okay, I'm frozen on my screen. I don't know if I'm frozen on, oh, now I'm moving. I'm very jerky on my screen. Okay. And I need to get moving because my husband is cooking dinner. So I'm just gonna give you a warning. If you don't wanna see my dinner, don't look at it. I'm gonna show some raw steaks, so don't look if you don't wanna see. But look at those steaks, you guys. Look at that thing. That's like a 2-inch thick steak. That's mine. And then there's another steak there. But that's the steak. And then, oh, look, there's a picture of me and Christopher wearing my tiara. Okay, let's get back to, whoops, I just paused my YouTube. Let's get back to the YouTube. Okay, I'm good. I wasn't frozen on you, Mel. Oh, shoot. No, okay. Not frozen. You just need to use it, right? Use it. And I think, like, I had this whole philosophy change when I moved to California, and my scrapbooking became so much more prolific. When we moved to California, I probably scrapbooked more than I had scrapbooked from 1998 to when we moved to California, which was 2015. So from 1998 to 2015, I scrapbooked. From 2015 to 2023, I scrapbooked more in that time than I did the entire time before, because I just had a philosophy change, right? Like, I realized I just need it. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. I just need it to actually scrapbook, right? I just need it to do it and use what I want and make as many pages as I want and just have a good time with it. Okay, my washi tape is not wanting to peel off for me. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Right? Like, I know that there's this whole, you know, like, what are you going to do with that many albums? Well, to be frank, I have a room in my house that really just holds albums and Lana's and Alex's stuff, right? Like, that's all it does, is it holds their stuff, because Alex is in his own place, but, you know, he's in the Marines, so it's not that big of a place. So I hold his stuff, and Lana's in college, so I hold her stuff. Chloe is back home, so she has a room with her stuff in it. But, like, it's important to me to have a place for my albums, and Christopher and I talked about it, and whether they line the living room walls like they did in California, or they have their own room, which they have here, which is funny because this house is smaller than our house in California, but my scrapbooks basically have their own room with storage stuff. You know, it doesn't matter. If it's important to you, you'll find a place for it, right? But if it's not important to you to just keep making layouts and just as many albums as you can possibly hold, if that's not important to you, then you're not going to make it a priority, right? At least that's the way I feel. I'm buying a little, but not too much. Yes, Deb, that is the thing. So I find that I am the most creative and the most productive when I'm using my stash and a little bit of new goodies, right? Like, that's what makes me the most happy. And I don't need all the new goodies. It's very, very rarely that I ever purchase an entire collection anymore, because I don't need it, right? Like, I just don't need it. So, and I know that that's probably, you know, people are like, don't say that. That's hurting the scrapbooking industry. You need to buy. Yeah, buy and support the places that you want to support, And especially as me, as a business owner, even though it's not like my main job and it's not putting like food in our mouths, like you just have to, like I would never expect someone to just buy my stuff willy-nilly. Like, why would you buy the stuff if you're not using it? However, if you're like me and you really like stencils, which I've used on this layout ahead of time, and stencils are a thing, they're a tool, right? Like they're not a consumable. They will eventually wear out. Mylar does eventually wear out. It just does. It degrades over time. But you have to use it thousands and thousands of times for it to actually degrade. Now I'm going off topic and I totally forgot what I was saying. You just got your Calyx unit this year to put all your albums on. Yay! Yes, Mel, that is what I love. I love the albums. See, that's what I envisioned for that room because I knew we would have this spare room. I envisioned it just being full of scrapbooks and either a bed or a chair or something in there so you could just like look at the scrapbooks. I didn't realize how much crap, and I say that in the most loving way. I didn't realize how much crap Lana and Alex had. Lana has more than Chloe and Alex combined. It's crazy. But I agree. If like make the albums. I love looking back at albums. Pulled out stickers from years ago. Yay, that's so awesome. I'm proud of you too. Yeah, hi Kristen. Recording a video for tomorrow. Yeah. I'm just gonna be honest, because I wasn't feeling good the past couple days. I didn't get my Mixed Media Mayhem done. It's probably not gonna get done for tomorrow either because I'm gonna finish this. We're gonna go downstairs and eat. And Mixed Media Mayhem might not be done for tomorrow. A video will still go up because as much as I am tempted, and that's like yesterday when I felt terrible, where my hair hurt and my toenails hurt. You ever had your toenails hurt? Because that's rough. I still popped on and did a little video because I think I'm 3 years going with a video every single day and I can't stop. I'm like, I've done it this long. Why am I gonna stop now? Right? You still have your son's room the same. Lori, that is awesome. So this, you guys might think we're terrible parents. I probably should scrapbook while I'm talking. You guys might think we're terrible parents, but we had Alex pack his stuff up when he left. And I don't mean pack his stuff up to like get rid of it. It's just pack his stuff up because we didn't feel like we were going to be in California. We just didn't feel like California was going to be our end all, right? Like we knew that we weren't going to stay. We just didn't know how fast we were going to move. And honestly, if he was away and deployed, I didn't want to have to deal with packing up his stuff, right? Yes. Oh, your eyelashes hurt? That's terrible. Like those days, like when everything hurts like that, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to function. Like yesterday, I was just in pain everywhere. Okay. There's another color purple there. I still need more. I still need more. I think I'm going to tear this though. Okay. Do I want it over that purple? Or do I want it under that purple? Oh yeah, I'm going to add it under the purple and tuck it underneath of my tickets. Oh, why don't you tuck? There we go. And we got a torn edge there. All right, that's perfect. So that's there. Now this will bridge that gap, but I still feel it's awkward. So I need another piece of paper. I'm not sure what I want to use. Nope, nope. That'll work. Highly scientific fingernail denting again, which is just about 5.5, so I ended up cutting it at 5.5. I want his room for my craft room, so at least another year or so. Okay, so I have to tell you guys, when we moved to California, oh, I didn't even think about how tall this was. When we moved to California, Christopher found our house. Like, he moved out first. I stayed back. I was opening a new location for my job, and I stayed back and did that. And he found the house, and the only thing I asked for was a good kitchen and a tub so that I could take bubble baths, because I am a bath person. Like, I just love a bubble bath. Like, that just soothes my soul. And he did. He found a fantastic home for us, right? So I trusted him to find this home for us. Now, our California house was sight unseen, but this house, he came here and he did a, I'm going to use some tools, some sparkle tool. He came in and we FaceTimed and he showed me the house. And this room is definitely by far the largest secondary bedroom. Like, I think this room might even be bigger than our bedroom. But he specifically wanted this house because he knew that it would be perfect for me and my scrapbooking. And it is, like, it's great. If I can just get it cleaned up, it will be perfect. And I have space for the business. Like, it's perfect. So anyway, I forgot where I was going with that story too. This is the and it doesn't just happen on Winey Wednesday, and it doesn't just happen, or I guess it's Thursday, but it doesn't just happen when I have wines, you guys. Like, ooh, that's a good idea. I start running my mouth and forget what I'm saying all the time. So it's not just like, I don't want you guys to think, oh man, Sandy can't even, she doesn't even know what's going on. And it's not that. It's just I run my mouth so much that sometimes I just can't keep my life straight. See, I forget about the, yes, Thursday. I forget about packaging because I hate packaging. Like, it drives me crazy that I even have to package things up when I send them out. It drives me crazy. I hate packaging. And I really appreciate cute packaging, but I'm like, I would rather not spend the money on packaging. That way I don't have to increase prices, right? Because if you have a business, you have to think about things. When you're creating the product, it's the cost of the raw materials, it's the cost of your time to make it, it's the cost of your electricity, because the laser runs on electricity. The laser has a laser tube that has to be replaced when it goes bad. Like, there's all these things that go into the pricing of your items, because if you have a business, you're not in it to lose money. You obviously want to make some money, right? So packaging adds. So that's why I use plain cardstock in my packaging, and I use like the stickers because they're ridiculously cheap. And I just hate packaging. And when I see fancy packaging, I have two thoughts. Immediately, I'm like, wow, that's cute. Or I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And then I'm like, how much extra was I charged because of your packaging? Right? Like, I just think about that. I don't know. It's what happens to women who are so used to multitasking and our brains need a break, right? See, I do the same thing, Mel. I'm talking and I'm like, what was I saying? Because it just rabbit trails. I got a packet. Yay! I'm so excited for you too. Okay, so we're gonna put this here like that, and probably need to adhere this bad boy. If I would have thought about it, I would have pulled out my I might still have to pull out the hot glue gun to adhere this down, because I want it to just barely overlap this white thing. And I do have to say, where's my hot glue gun? I'm gonna plug it in. My husband and kids already sang happy birthday to me, and because I'm not a big cake person anymore, which is weird because I used to just want a cake, Christopher would go to the grocery store and pick up a cake for me, and we would just have cake, like for no reason, because I like white cake and whipped cream frosting. So if I have to have a cake, I want a white cake with whipped cream frosting and strawberries. But I prefer not to have cake. As I'm getting older, I'm finding that my sweet tooth is diminishing. Is that happening to anyone else? Does your sweet tooth diminish as you're getting older? So anyway, for my birthday cake, in quotes, Christopher ordered lobster tails, which is a pastry with a decadent filling. It's so good, from Mike's Pastry in Boston. So, and he's done this a couple times and it's so good. So if you don't know what Mike's Pastry is, it's pretty famous in Boston, and I don't know how famous it is worldwide, but it's awesome. They have such awesome food, and a lobster roll, lobster tail, I don't know, it's a lobster something. And it's this pastry that gets filled with a white, creamy, whipped filling, and it's so good. And I can eat those for days, and it doesn't hurt my jaw. So what happens is when I'm eating the sweets, it like hurts my jaw. And there's some things where I'll eat and I'll be like, that's way too sweet, I can't eat it. But I can eat straight up cotton candy, which is literally pure sugar, and I can eat these lobster rolls, and they don't pull that sweet pull in your jaw. Do you know what I'm talking about? Drives me crazy. Okay. You wish your sweet tooth would diminish. Okay, well, okay. Maybe you're not as old as I am. But anyway, that's just happening in my life. Oh, sorry, Mel. I know I'm running my mouth and I can hear them banging around in the kitchen, so I gotta get this done. Okay, my hot glue gun is drying, so that's gonna go here. Let's get the title down. Oh, I wanted to use these and the title. So let's get going. Okay, let me see if there's a film on here. I don't think so. Okay, she believed, so that's gonna go here because I like, see there's this little line and I like how it fits right there. She believed she could, I feel like this has a, maybe it doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay, this one does have plastic on it. Oh, come on. This is driving me crazy. Okay. Come on. I'm also not being very patient because I know that the food is almost done and I cannot let that steak wait. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm sure this is like titillating YouTube right now watching me peel this off. MK said use duct tape to get that off. Yeah, I know. Like, MK is amazing and might have duct tape ready to go in her room, but I don't. I don't even know if I have any duct tape in the house right now. There might be some in the garage. Okay. I'm gonna, hopefully yep. All right, the glue's good. So we're gonna, that might be a little bit overkill, but you know, here we are. Okay. So I'm gonna put this down here, just over the edge of the green there. Push that down. And then, I don't think this one does have it. Okay. Then, put this one there. Like I said, I want that little edge to live right over that edge of that card right there. So she believed she could. Oh, it doesn't fit exactly there. Probably should have. Yeah. All right, I'm almost finished. Okay, Chloe just came upstairs and said my dinner is ready, so we're gonna blow through this, you guys. We're gonna blow through it. She believed she could. I'm gonna put that there. And she did, so we're gonna put that there. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't have run my mouth. Oh, see, believe she could. She believed. Ah, shoot. She believed she could, and so she did. I'm a doofus. This probably should be there, but I've already hot glued it down, so we're just going with it, guys. Especially because my steak's ready. Okay, she believed she could, and so she did. We'll put that there. And so she did. Now I gotta cover that up because I put something there that shouldn't have been there, and stress. Okay, I'm a ball of stress, you guys. all right, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I broke that off, you guys. I just broke that wood off right there because I need to cover that up. And what I want to do is this, so it looks like it's one oh yeah, I like that. It looks like it's one continuous thing. Okay. I feel like I work pretty well under pressure. No one wants cold steak, right? Especially when it's as beautiful as the steak that my husband bought me. I know everybody at work was like, where are you going out to dinner? I was like, my kitchen. They were like, what? You're not being taken out to dinner? I was like, you don't understand how well my husband cooks a steak. He's had 25 years of practice. We'll be married 25 years in September, you guys. Okay. So we're gonna put that there. So it kind of looks like it's all one. I don't want to put that there. Do I want to add anything else anywhere else? I'm breaking off my wood veneer. I hope MK's okay with that. I'm sure she is. Like, I'm making things work for me, so I'm sure she's okay with it. I just don't want that long stem hanging down there. Okay, that'll go there. She believed she could, so she did. And then I'm going to add some purple, lilac purple chroma mist. Oh my word, I hear kitchen noises. Okay, so that's gonna do that. I'm gonna call this layout done. Thanks for hanging out with me on your birthday. On your birthday. Thanks for hanging out with me on my birthday and doing this layout. Remember, Scrapbook, what makes you happy, even if it's expired business debit cards. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for playing along. I hope you had some wine and were scrapbooking along as well. And I will see you guys around the internet. Have a great night. I'm going to eat myself a big old steak. I can't find the button. I feel like YouTube screws me over like every week because I can't find the end in the live button. There it is. End. Okay, bye.